Hi there, welcome back to Wato Tutorials, and today let's check out how can we create 2D axis systems. For this purpose, we are going to create new 2D top view. Let's call it axis. Let's set a 1:50 scale ratio. I'm selecting an A2 paper size. One to 50. Okay. And now we have an imported DVG layer down here with the axis system. It's been created in AutoCAD, but we can also do the same here in Wato Viscon. Let's hide all the 3D elements, make a right click and select to show only the 2D DXF or DVG layers. I need this one right now. This is the axis layer that's been imported, and on top of this 3D axis, which you can see in the 3D view, as you can see here we have those lines with the namings and everything. We can draw a 2D axis based on this drawing. How can we do this? Well, first we will use the 2D line tools. We have the infinite line and the simple line, 2D line segment. Let's use the line segment for now. We can define our new lines, our new axes, by drawing over 2 points. These 2 points should be the one we need. Click OK. Now if we hide our 3D layer, we have here our 2D line, and doing a double click on it, we can customize our line to be semicolon and to have a red color, and now it's much closer to an axis line. Let's enable the 3D layers again, and I want to create similar lines on every position. By right-clicking the 2D line segment tool, I can make a preset to be a semicolon and to appear in red. And now I can make our new axis lines. Okay, now I will do in the other direction. And that's it. We have all the axis lines drawn. Now we need to make these circles. Obviously these don't have to be circles. These can be also rectangles or anything else you may want to use. For now I'm going to use circles. Right click, and I'm gonna make them red. Click on it, and I'm going to use the 3 points method like this. Alright, I just need to disable the hatch, select hatching to to none. Now I have the correct circle, which I need to copy over to every position. Select it, right click and copy. I'm going to do this as many times as I need. Now I have all my circles. All the 3D DVG lines are hidden, and we only have the 2D lines now shown. We need to put some name tags in the circles inside. We are going to use the text/label tool for that. Use custom text and click inside your circles or rectangles, whatever you have, and create a name for the specific axis. I'm doing here an A, the next one is a B, next a C, etc. And for the other direction are going to be numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now let's copy them over to the other side. And there you have it. We have the full axis system here drawn in 2D. Now, if you want to use it on your other drawings, you just have to select with the 2D object selection method. Select all your lines and texts and other objects. Once you have them selected, right click and save as element. This basically means that you will create a block, a group of elements out of these lines and shapes, and later on you can recall this block as a whole group, and you can use it as you wish. First I have to give a name. Axis test. You will have already created groups where you can save this one, or you can create another group for this kind of 2D element groups. 2D savings. I'm creating a new group and you will see immediately why is it useful. I'm clicking on save, and now if you want to reuse this whole structure, you can do a right click, insert 2D element, and now I have here my newly created group of elements, and I have here my new block which we created. Click on insert and you can easily put it anywhere on your drawing. Select, you can move it by clicking and dragging. This first one isn't a block, yet, but if you insert it, now you have fully blocked together. If you need to edit this block after you created it or you placed it, you can easily separate your elements by selecting this separate element option, and now you have again your lines and circles and texts separated from each other. You can select again those circles, for example, and the labels, right click, move them a little bit somewhere. Using this panel you can move only one on one axis. Let's say I insert here a 0 and I make 70 here. Click OK, and now I know that I moved them only in the up and down direction. And speaking of the lines, we can stretch them by using this Edit Lines tool. Select the controlled cut, which means stretching. Select one of your lines and select your circle, and now they are going to be connected. Line and target, your line and the target, and there you have your block modified. Obviously you need to block them again to stick them together. Just select them, save as element, give another name, axis 2, select your group of elements and save. And now you can insert it as well. As you can see, it's longer now, so it's not the same block as before because we have already modified it. So that's about it. This is how you can create 2D blocks, and creating 2D axis systems in the Viscon 16 and other Wato applications.